This is the Kpone Katamanso constituency here in the Greater Accra region. Did you know that this constituency is the largest constituency in Ghana in terms of population and in terms of land size? Did you know that? Did you also know that the NPP since 1992 has never won a seat here in this constituency? The question we ask is, will this change in this 2024 elections? We don't know, but that's why we are here to interact with residents to find out from them the key issues that will inform their vote come December 2024. Come with me as we explore this.
With me, the issues that will inform my vote are, you know, within last 2 years, our current president, which is His Excellency Nanado, he came to this town and he told us he would like to build a hospital because we don't have hospital. Since 1992 that Rollins came to construct the clinic, we only have clinic. So we have health issues in terms of maybe when somebody gets maybe a big time injury, they just have to transfer the person to what's the name, Tema. You understand me? And that's also a big issue. So day in day out, we've been having deaths, which I think maybe if like we would have had the hospital being constructed, like we wouldn't be encountering all these problems. Before I vote, we need proper roads, and maybe we want to see our hospital functioning perfectly. Yeah, and also with our education system. I think the government is not helping the youth a lot because most of the times we get a good student after writing their exams and they pass, they don't get opportunities like maybe in terms of financial aid they don't get. So maybe let me say those students, they find it very, very difficult to get to the top there. And also as you are seeing, you can see they are playing football. We have many talents. We have many talent that for the past years. This town, they have wasted. The youth have wasted a lot. If they were to invest in those talents, I think right now most of them would have been at the top there. So, on my conclusion for these two parties, what I want them to do for us before they get our vote is what I outlined. Yeah, being it proper roads, our hospital being working perfectly, and also helping the young ones with their talents to reach the top there.
The key issue here, it's about our roads. If you take a car from Kpone here to Kpone, if you get to Kpone, everybody will know you are coming from Kpone because the dust on the road is fucking bad. And it seems nobody seems to care about it. And two, our water supply is very bad. The water comes and like a week or two and it goes off. It will come like in 3 weeks time before the water comes. And three, our health sector, that's the Kpone center there. It seems the place is very small, the wards are very small. If the road is fixed well and our water supply too, it's good, and the health sector is good, then we can vote for those who in authority. If they have that manifesto within the two parties, then I can choose where or who to vote for.
The dust, we are suffering. Actually, we are suffering. And you know what I can say is that because everybody knows that this constituency is for the NDC, because the majority they vote for NDC. And we've been here, and another MP will come without doing anything. So I think for now, with the youth here, we need somebody. We need a vibrant person. We need somebody who is very young.
There is free education. We know that is good, but look at the young people when they complete, I think, school. What are they coming to do? They've been going to here, they've been loitering around, smoking weed.
Talking about youth unemployment, for Kpone Katamanso, we have this industrial area that is helping us more. But with the constituents, getting a job is very tough.
Here is the 64 Battalion Parliament for the Youth here in the Kpone Katamanso constituency. I have some of them here to share with us the key issues that will determine where their vote would go. Give us your name and tell us the issues that you are looking out for going into the 2024 elections.
Okay, my name is Nathaniel Provenza. A lot know me to be Nisoja. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for this opportunity that you've given us. As you can see, a lot of youth are here and then most of them are not working. Most of them are very talented, especially when it comes to football. You understand? We have a lot of talents here, but we don't have pitches here. One, we don't have better pitches here. Two, our roads are very bad. It's been the ages. Our roads are very bad. We've talked about it and then nothing is being done. And then also the unemployment is very bad here. We have more than 60 companies here, but the salary is very low. So imagine you have a wife, 2 kids, and then you are being paid 600 Ghana cedis a month. How are you going to cope with these things? So going into 2024 elections, if the candidates come and they don't tell us anything better, we're not going to vote. Okay. Seriously. Okay.
So how do you want them to address issues, for instance, youth unemployment? What are you looking out for among the party, especially the 2 big parties, the NPP and the NDC? What are you expecting them to capture in their manifesto to inform your vote?
Okay, so we were looking at they combining or having an agreement with the companies so that when they need people to work for them, then you give us a slot, but it's not done like that. You understand? And then when you go you don't get. And then we have the companies on our land, but when you go there you don't get the job. It's very, very bad.
Okay, so for you it's not about NPP and DC, it's about the issues.
It's about the issues.
Okay, so that is concerned. Let me try and see if I can speak to another person here to see what he also makes of the situation. So give us your name and tell us your concern. You look like a footballer, are you?
Yeah, I'm a great talented footballer, but you know I'm still here as usual. The town, we have nothing. We have big names out there, like but nothing. If you come here, you can't see anything. Nothing. Big companies here and big industries, but we are here.
So going into the 2024 election, what are you expecting the 2 political parties to do about the plight of the youth in the Kpone Katamanso constituency?
So for the parties, we tell them that this time around, we are not joking because we are not voting, no. Because we can't just be fools like that. It's been a couple of times they have been doing this thing. This time around, you can see we post red banners in we are not voting, yes.
We the youth, we want to tell them that we don't like those promises without any achievement. Especially our water problem is a big issue. The road network is a big issue. When you come to education sector, I mean, the children are just there. We don't have good classrooms. Now we have a problem on the, how do you call it? Our hospital. We don't have the general hospital here. We are having only polyclinic. And when you go there, there's some little issues or medical things that they can solve. They can solve it, but they will tell you go to general hospital. Now what we are expecting is that, especially the MPs, they are the people, when we vote for them, they are the people coming to us. Good. And the ministers and the MCs. So we are appealing to them that this year, we know it's a campaign time, or yes, election time, but our idea is whatever they are coming to tell us, we are not supporting that they will come and tell us their plan, but they should come to us so that we will tell them the problem, the challenges we are facing.
This is the Kpone main market that serves thousands of residents in the Kpone Katamanso municipality. And market women in this market have been expressing concerns about the state of infrastructure here in this market. One is the limited sheds they have, which makes it difficult for them whenever it rains. Number 2, they have drain challenges, and so anytime it rains, most of their wells are swept by flood waters. And their plea to the political class is to ensure that going forward, they have proper sheds and proper drainage systems here. That is the only thing that will inform their vote in this 2024 elections.
Everybody use your umbrella. Mono your scar. You can have a container fuel. Allow store fuel. You can purchase here. Mono best car. The umbrella cockpono. Be no so said you know what I be. Bona. Hey, umbrella didn't cockpono didn't fat feminine. What if I want to go to store? Never never fail here. Abomode na babasi je na babasi ne kaka asile na kai ko ni abomode ko ninu tumo ayano ko ni won wo mani wo be agbaji yen ku ko ni won wo na ku ko ni jala aye this time around one turn work politicians akesi be na me laka wo efa e wa fine ka me ba fe wo hia money ha wo no ele no vote kaka me laka won ko vote kaka me fo wo dadon see this year na le wo ya le na kan.
One of the issues I want them to address is the rate of the dollar. Because the dollar is going high, things are also increasing. The prices of things are increasing. So I think they should reduce it. They should look at it well. So if they reduce the dollar, things will also come down. The dollar has increased, and because the dollar has increased, it has increased the prices of so many things in the market. Previously, we used to buy soap like 3 cedis. Now if you go to the market, you buy soap like 7 cedis, 8 cedis, and it's not only the soap, a whole lot. Things have increased like 2, 3, 4 times, and it is affecting our business. They shouldn't come and just say something and then just go. If we vote for them, then they'll just leave us and then just go and then be enjoying the money. They should see to it, because we are the ones suffering. We are in the water and we know how we are feeling in the water. So please, they should see to it.
Neba, ma feneke, wana sanku. But on a new one, no potente, well for no politic na one. She was there like a new job, nakaba, new one. A fena bakela, how. First call the doctor, BP, but on a court, I get a phone.
I normally come here on Tuesdays and Fridays, which is the market days. But one about they find it difficult here, and sometimes even those selling here, some don't have this umbrella and stuff, and even the drainage. When it rains, when you come to the market, you'll be just slipping.
From 1992 till now, and the NDC have reigned in Kpone Katamanso, and then looking at the development, it's very bad, very low. I give them 2 out of 10. Very, very bad. So we need somebody who will come and bring us a good change. And these people have been there for 32 good years. We need a change.
Change. I think change must come, because it can't continue to be like this.
The 2024 general election presents constituents in the Kpone Katamanso constituency with 2 golden opportunities: to change or to maintain. The NDC's incumbent, Joseph Akwete, faces a strong opposition from the dynamic 37-year-old William Ofosu Asante. What's their grasp of local challenges, their track record in development, their plans, and their unique offerings?
I was born in Kpone Katamanso, precisely around the yellow signboard. That's a Sibripo, and lived around the Sibripo in the Bleachakwe electoral areas. I schooled in the barracks, obviously being the son of an old soldier. I schooled in Bishop Camp, and I've lived my entire life over there till I went to St. Peter's Secondary School, later to pursue BSc Mathematical Science in KN University. I later joined the Global Fund for Malaria, TB, and HIV under the Ministry of Health. So I was there until I pursued my MSc Supply Chain from Coventry University. I have since participated in quite a number of international programs and certifications, ranging from lead warehousing from the United States, project management also from the States, had a course in China, and then of all of it, the most that I'm proud of is the fact that I've touched base with every district, every important town in I have, I'm better than Asante.
To OEB violation. In fact, we even share a boundary with Eburi.
What we need now is representation. How do you represent us when you don't understand us? How do you represent our interests when you don't understand our predicaments? So I have, rather over the years since infancy, studied to understand what our challenges are and have since been talking. So since I gained the locus now as parliamentary candidate, if you would ask the rank and file of the top hierarchy of the MPP government, they will tell you that William Asante Ofosu has been making a lot of noise. I've been talking. I would always say wherever I go to. And you don't have to necessarily put the blame squarely at, say, my feet. I have just come in. Prior to that, I was preparing myself like a student undergoing training to become a medical doctor. So it has fallen in the hands of NDC from the start of the Fourth Republican democracy. And we haven't seen anything. It has been a stronghold of the NDC. We still haven't seen anything. 32 years and counting, and we haven't gotten anything deserving of our status, befitting of our status. That, for me, is a problem. The people have not been fairly represented. I went to the corridors of power and I was speaking so highly of Kpone Katamanso and why we deserve so much. And I was told, ask us simple questions. To which, have you come to us request? And we haven't given. So if you haven't gone requesting, if you haven't been able to leverage from the hang parliament, then what else can you do when in opposition? So we haven't been properly served, we haven't been properly represented, our rules are no good. And all the challenges I've enumerated, we don't have any, but we have had a member of parliament. But I wouldn't fault him. If you are not cut for the job, you're not cut for the job.
He's talking from the point of ignorance. Yes, he doesn't know how Parliament works. And if he cares to follow, he will know that I've been on the floor a couple of times to present issues that borders my concerns, especially roads and what have you. So he should come again. Yes, that's what I would tell. And the constituents, I will let them also to understand that it is not true that I don't speak in Parliament, but I've told you the dynamics of Parliament. Parliament works based on seniority. You cannot just go and take the floor. It's not like classroom that when they ask questions, for my conscience. You have to go and stand somewhere and make noise about this. But this is the letter, contract letter, that very soon they will come to my constituency and put up these boreholes. So when these boreholes come, yes, everybody will see that Joti has worked or have done something.
So I have already started. Luckily for us, I have had the right audience. As I speak to you, the Kpone Township Road is under consideration. Contractors should be moving to site pretty soon. The toll road is under construction. The Calypso road, which is the Calypso, that's the Kumbaria to Michelle Camp Gate, is under consideration. It's under actually, contractors should be moving in pretty soon if we get what we truly need. The New York Atadeka Washington road is also under consideration. How come I've been able to put all of these things at the front burner in a space of less than 4 months, just as a parliamentary candidate? You can do the math yourself when I become the member of parliament. There is so much to do. And for some of us, we have the right energies. If we are getting attention now, it is because somebody has started talking. We could have done this talking 4 years ago. We could have done this talking 8 years ago. Why are we here? Has NDC not ruled Kpone Katamanso for 32 years? All of a sudden, if William Asante has made a case and we are getting attention, then the credit goes to the sitting MP. Why didn't he do that in the time past?
What I did was to I've done about 3,000, and by Easter I'll be adding 2,000 more. So these are some of the things I've done. Education too, the same, we're having problem with the infrastructure. So I've liaised with some of the institutions, companies in my constituency. There are some have gone around. And you see the way he's walk, you see him walk, it's not inspiring at all. So this game is not about, I don't know, but he sees himself as, may I see him as a small boy who doesn't know much about the politics. He's just come, it's an opportunity that has come. So he also wants to come and try and see.
I like it's the fact that he thinks I'm a walk very pushover. That's fair. People need way more from us than just talk. And so let him go ahead and excite himself. The result of his leadership is the roads we are applying in the constituency. The result of his leadership is the challenges we are faced with. And therefore, like David going up against Goliath. Goliath laughed at David, but we know the result. It's about tactical approach. It's about wisdom. It's about knowledge. It's about the hearts and the willingness to push over hurdles, which I don't think he has in terms of the absolute numbers. Kpone Katamanso is not a Ghana-dominated constituency. But I respect the fact that the Ghanaians are the owners of the land. And that's why the first thing I did in my person, even before becoming parliamentary candidate, was to go and seek the approval, the blessings of the Ghana traditional authorities. I call them my fathers. So I say I'm not a Ghana, but I speak more Ghana in terms of the culture, in terms of the values, than even Jyoti, who is a Ghana. And if we were to do the number discussion along ethnic lines, then you have blessed me. I am an Akan married to an Ewe. You understand why I now understand the constituency better. Akans are over, as at the last time, we were over 145,000, the leading. Ewes 125,000. So if Akans and Ewes and all the minority tribe come together, respectfully, Jyoti will have to start packing. So for Jyoti, I have a simple message. With respect, sir, you are the member of parliament, but you're not cut for it. So you were only taking care of it until the right person is elected in 2024 to lead us where we truly deserve to be. And for the constituents who are, for me, the most important audience, I'd say that let us represent ourselves well. This is the time to go to the pool and look for the leader who can do the job. It's not even about what the person is able to do in his individual, small corner, because it's way bigger than what an individual can do. It's about representation. And if the person that has the qualities, the person that has the skill sets is identified, he needs the support of all stakeholders, far and near, home and abroad. Everybody should come on board and push the agenda of William Ofosu Asante so that he can properly represent the people of Kpone Katamanso.